All right, so the question that a lot of people have in their minds about you is what did you learn from last year and how did you apply yourself in the offseason based on what you learned, especially late, the experience that you got getting more real game minutes, like 40 minutes, I think, in Fort Worth, those 2 games there. So what did you learn late and what did you apply to the offseason?
Yeah, last year I learned that being consistent is the key in college. You know, every day you got to show up, you gotta perform at a high level. So everybody here is pretty good. So every day you just got to come here and be consistent. I think that's the biggest thing I learned.
How hard was it going through the process of being a freshman, not getting on the floor, but you've got a lot of stuff to work on and you feel like you're making progress, but the minutes aren't there, maybe what you would like?
Yeah, I mean it was pretty tough, but you know I'm gonna continue to trust Coach Davis and put last year in the past and focus on this year coming up and just be the better version of myself. You know.
What parts of your game do you think grew the most or you're most proud of that came around? Not just the physical game, but the preparation, the mental stuff, and all that kind of stuff.
I would say just being consistent, my jump shot being more consistent or whatever, getting my ball handling tighter, just being the best me. That's really about it.
Going back to Fort Worth, those 40 minutes you got in the 2 games there, how much did that help you? Just kind of further assimilate, gain confidence, and get a chance to get out there in a real game scenario and just break a huge sweat?
It helped a lot. You know, it helped my confidence moving forward. It was a good experience being there, playing the March Madness against Marquette and Baylor. It was pretty good for me and my confidence.
What have been 2 or 3 points of emphasis the last couple months for you personally?
I would say just working hard, working on my shot, tightening my handle, just getting stronger, just being consistent every day with my work. That's really about it.
They have you playing like 3-4, or where do you see yourself slotting in this year?
Right now, I'm mostly playing the 3, but Coach Davis told me he wants me at the 4 a little bit too to play like a little small ball. So I feel like me being the high bird 3 and 4 are gonna be pretty good. Have a lot of big smashes.
Are you kind of like interchangeable with you and Puff, kind of both mixing around 3-4? Do you see yourself as similar players and what you can do, or what's the difference?
Puff's a great player. Me and him, we're competing, but we also best friends off the court, whatever. So it's gonna be a good season or whatever.
How different has this summer been for you compared to last summer in terms of experience and like leading into maybe having a bigger role from the onset of the season?
I feel like last summer I came in here, I didn't know what to expect. Now I know what to expect. I know how to, what kind of work to put in, how much I gotta work, just being consistent. That's really about it. So this summer I'm just better knowledge for the game and the college system.
Were you surprised at maybe how much you didn't know going in that you had to learn like on the fly in the course of last season?
It was crazy. I had to learn on the fly. It was like 2 freshmen, me and DeMarco, so
Right.
It was kind of tough for us. But now that we're a little older, we're sophomores now, it's going to be pretty fun and it's better for us.
Did one of your teammates have your ear kind of helping you along through? Say, look, I've been through the same thing. Just stay the course, stay patient. Everything will work out.
Yeah, like Caleb, he didn't have the best freshman year, but his sophomore year he bounced back. He'd be in my ear, Leaky be in my ear, RJ, my guy, he'd be in my ear all the time, just telling me to stay consistent, stay focused, and just everything gonna come together in due time.
What have you worked on